Hey traders, welcome back to ChartFX. My name is Lord, and today we'll be looking at Nasdaq. I just want to explain this move, only this move, right? I think this is 700 pips, yes. So this move happened only yesterday. It started at the market open around Asian session. They dropped the market. The market reacted to what has been happening over the weekend in Pakistan because the US held the talks with Iran in Pakistan, but that talks failed again. I don't know what's going on with this war, guys. But anyway, they pushed the market down here to find this support, right? To find this support. Okay, let me remove this so that you don't get confused. Let me just use this rectangle. So they pushed the market down here to find the support, right? And bear in mind that last week we had CPI, and then this is the movement for CPI. Very strange, I know. Guys have been saying you don't have to sleep. This war, there's a lot that is going on. Just a tweet from Trump, the market is just gonna move, right? Okay. So now, if you have been following me, you know this is what I like to do with these dots. I just mark the lows and the highs, right? So the market is bullish. We analyze the market on a higher time frame, right? So the market is bullish. It's making high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, and all that stuff. So now the market has broken this high point here. We have another low point, which is high low with this high high again. So now we're just waiting for the market to pull back, but this is not what we want to catch. Pull back to this level and then buy to catch another bullish leg. But then if the market decides to break this low point here, and then the market is bullish, is changing structure now. So we'll be looking for the market to do something like this and then come here. But then if the market adjusts this, and then we are looking for a buy as well. But then if the market has other minds and decides to break structure over here, and then we're looking for something like this, and then we sell, right? That's the whole point of the strategy. But now, bank zones. What do I mean when I say bank zone? The lows and the highs that they made in a session, right? Remember, I'm a session trader. I only trade NYSE session. So during that time, I have to be on the market. So now this is the low point of the NYSE. This is the high point of the NYSE from yesterday, right? So whenever the market hits these levels, it's going to react. And I like to use the fresh zones, the fresh bank zones, the one that they are making in a single week, right? I don't have to look at fair value gap, whatever, man, whatever. But I know fair value gaps are working if you know how to use them. I know liquidity strategy is working if you know how to spot liquidity to the market, right? So liquidity can be in a form of equal highs, equal lows, or when the market is ranging, that is forming liquidity, and then there'll be just one move that is gonna manipulate the market, right? So for now, I will be saying like, okay, we just have to wait and see what the market wants to do. But remember, the market has broken structure here. So we just wait for the market to pull back and then take a buy. But how do I take a buy? So it's either the market is going to pull back to this level. So this was the high point from last week. So it likes to react on those levels. So just wait for the market to pull back and then buy, or wait for the market to pull back to this level and then buy from here. Not until the market breaks this level, this high low, and the market will be considered as it wants to shift the structure. That's it. That's how you want to look at the market, using highs and lows. You have to move its structure. If 4 hour is bullish, 1 hour is bullish, 15-minute time frame has to align with 1 hour and 4 hours so that you can take your trades. All right. And also the daily, you see the daily has been bullish. So what's Why? Like, what's your reason to take sales? Unless there's something huge going on to the market, unless there's something changed when it comes to this Iran war, then that is going to affect the market, right? That's all you have to do. You don't have to confuse yourself with a lot of strategies. No, just pick one. Just pick one. If you want to trade currencies, just pick one. I don't. You see, these are currencies. I don't use them. These are. I only use them when I want to analyze. When I want to trade news, NFP, CPI, FOMC. That's it. And then I will know the direction of Nasdaq. So if dollar is weak, I want to buy Nasdaq. If dollar is strong, I want to sell Nasdaq. That's it. So this is G30. Sometimes I do trade it. I trade Nasdaq, but during a London session, because it moves during London session. Sometimes it even moves NYSE session, but I like to focus on Nasdaq, right? So yes, guys, and if you found this video helpful, can you consider like this video, share this video on your WhatsApp statuses, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok? Let them know there's Charts FX on YouTube. If you want to learn about trading, just watch my videos. You will learn everything. If you want to inquire about the broker that I use, I'll put this on the description below. I'm using FBS for now. I'll see you guys on the next video. Sharp.